Hello everyone, this is Steve with the Free Bullion Investment Guide. Today is July 20th, and I'm doing a review and outlook for the price of gold. This is gold's 4-hour chart. And to quickly review last week's video, I'd shown you these two rising expanding wedges. The larger one has been in the price of gold in my price charts for about a month now. The other small one I showed you last week, the price of gold did break below it, but it didn't confirm the pattern. It really just did a bounce. It just came below it a little bit, but again, anybody that would call this confirmed is if I came to you on Tuesday and said the price broke lower, it's confirmed, then hey, I could get away with it. But it's not confirmed. I'm not trying to get away with anything. It's the price of gold moved higher, and the pattern is still intact. However, for the outlook, I'm not going to keep it, but to just quickly go over the reasons why the price of gold moved the way it did was on early in the week. On Monday, we got the retail sales numbers that were better than expected, and that helped the dollar and helped gold move lower. And then on Tuesday and Wednesday, we had good news coming out for silver and gold, which was one, the Fed chief Powell basically stated in a speech that he gave in France that weak inflation and global weak outlook was giving more reasons for him to lower rates at their next meeting, as well as the IMF came out and said that the dollar's overvalued, which also helped gold move higher. And then Friday, we just saw some profit taking. But as I just stated, I am going to remove both of these rising expanding wedges. They just really look like they have no end to them, even though I'm still going to use the same bottom rising trend line for this new rising wedge. But I just think it helps give you a better idea as far as resistance and support. And this upper resistance level is 1460 right here, and that's really looks like where price of gold should have resistance with breaking higher, which I actually think it's going to continue to fall in price, not so much as to break the 1380. The 1380 level is now very strong support. It was very strong resistance for several years, and I said this in last week's video, it took forever for gold to break 1380, and now that it's finally above it, I think it should hold above it, unless the Fed doesn't raise rates, or unless we have lower rates, or unless we have a trade deal come out between China and the US, then we could see it fall back below. But really, with the tensions in the Middle East with Iran now and so on, it should stay above 1380 for at least the immediate future. So that's really my outlook for the price of gold, is for it to break this pattern sometime in the near future. Looks like we could see about a couple more weeks of it trading inside of this pattern if it continues on its current trajectory. But the end of the month is coming up in about 10 days. That's when the Fed meeting will come up. So I would say a week to 10 days at most, it will be trading inside this pattern. Excuse me. Otherwise, we should see it come down and confirm it sometime in the near future, and most likely move sideways between the 1440 resistance level and the 1380 strong support level. So that's it for this week. I thank you for your time. Take care and God bless.